This is Jay Rose from Total Dealer Training, and this week's tip I want to give you is how to train with video. Now, most people are afraid of video, or the reason why, even though most people are doing selfies and videoing themselves, doing all kinds of crazy stuff on TikTok and other social media platforms, it's because of how training has been used against people in the past, especially video. But the one thing to understand is no professional organization in the world does not use video in their training if you're dealing with professionals. Think about sports, typical, whether it's baseball or if it's American football or any type of sport. They watch the video after the game to break down what people did right and did maybe areas of opportunity for improvement. Whether it's physical or no matter what it is. In professional, whether it's actors or comedians, they video themselves. Any professional trainer or speaker always videos themselves. In fact, I had to spend over 1,000 hours behind a camera just practicing before I got to speak for 1 hour in a professional class. That's the type of commitment you need in order to turn pro and to get rid of the whole fear. So I'll give you an example. I work with I won't mention the name, but a very large company with over 150 finance specialists or salespeople. And they said that there's no way everyone's going to quit. No one will do the video for training every single week. I says, well, let's just put a little bonus out there. Put a little money on it. Make it fun. Remember, training is a no negative zone. It has to be fun. It's not a beating. It's what you do with the video. Look for areas of opportunity to say, hey, nice job on that. So what we did is every single branch location or manager was responsible for just grabbing their phone before their shift. All they did was they set it up on a tripod. They're pretty cheap. They're like $10. And you just video your stand-up little 10-minute meeting. That's all you have to do. And what you're looking for is just to see people interact. Who cares if there's bloopers? The goal is to practice in the morning before your shift, or if you come on at 1, practice for half an hour meeting, or even if it's 10 minutes, just do one technique. Maybe it's the greeting, maybe it's closing or overcoming an objection that you've heard that week or that your team needs to work on. This is the team type of training. You can also do it individually. If you want to have someone test out of, maybe you have a university program that I've set up in different places where you have almost like a black belt level. They have to do the greeting, then they have to do set aside or bypass, then they have to close different types of closes, then overcome objections, then presenting financial terms, could be presenting the vehicle itself and the walk around, whatever it may be. If you want to measure how good your training is, you have to videotape it. Otherwise, it's just smoke and mirrors. We just want to thank our sponsors. If you're looking for the DMS that's designed specifically for the used car dealer, subprime dealer, or buy here, pay here, look no further than Auto Action. Right here in Texas, they're Texas-based, incredible service. You pick up the phone, you get a hold of them. I've heard for years all the frustrations with the other DMSs and the support that's needed. This is the solution that I've used personally in dealerships to help sell more cars, reduce repossessions, and making sure it takes care of all your inventory management, sales, and buy here, pay here needs. Give them a call and check them out at the number below. Now back to our video. So just everyone has a phone, and almost all of them have a camera on it with a little video function. Just videotape it and then watch it. And guess what? Yeah, of course it's not going to be perfect. Sometimes I'm like, I didn't say that. Let's watch the video. Yeah, you did. But no big deal, because in practice, it's okay to mess up. It's okay to have a blooper. But what's really bad is when you don't practice and you practice on your first customer for the day and you blow it. And then, of course, you make up some lie that it's the customer's fault, and you put in a fake note in the CRM that it's the customer's fault. But if you had literally a GoPro on everybody on your team and watched every interaction with customers, you would be shocked at what and how your team is actually communicating with your customers. Many missed opportunities. So we do this every single day if you're a good dealership that pays attention and you listen to phone calls. You grade the calls. You listen for opportunities how they could have done better to get that customer to set an appointment, to get them to show, and so forth. You look at emails. on how your people are communicating and emailing customers. I would hope you do. See what they're saying. How are they saying it? How are they replying? Is there spelling and grammar mistakes? Or are they sending all capital text messages or emails that really upsets customers? All those little things. So just take it to the next level and do it for your practice before the customers. Now, don't go out and get GoPros on the heads of all your people. I'm just saying, just use your phone. Get a shorty little tripod for $10. Videotape your stand-up meeting, before you hit your shift, and then watch it. Look for opportunities to compliment people. As a manager, you should be actually demonstrating the technique, which means that you're going to prepare for that topic. If it's tomorrow, you should be watching one of our videos on TDD online. Watch the technique, you practice it, make your mistakes, so that way when you go live tomorrow morning or in the afternoon, you don't look like it's the first time you've practiced it. Leaders are ones that go ahead and demonstrate, not tell people do this, get better, but you have to do it yourself. Show them how to do it. You don't have to be the best, you just have to be willing. But the best way for your team to get to the next level, just like that large company, is guess what? You do this for 90 days. If you have to throw a little money, do a little contest, whoever, if you have multiple locations, they have to forward that short little 10 or 15-minute meeting. They upload it to a YouTube account where you store all your videos from each of your branch locations. You watch them if you're the trainer or the training manager or GM, and then you pick out which one did the best that day and give a little bonus. And then after 90 days, now it becomes habit. They don't threaten to quit if they have to do a video or whatever. Now they're looking forward. Hey, who won it this week? And then make it interesting, make it fun, and make it no negative. So anyway, if you have any more questions about that, how to pull that off, I gave a lot of information, but this is something that'll literally take your team to the next level using your phone and video in your training every day, every week, or every month. Practice, and we'll see you in the next one. Total Dealer Training trains and coaches dealership personnel through online, in-dealership, and live workshops. We educate, motivate, and develop the skills of your team to improve results while allowing them to be the best possible versions of themselves. If you want more information about our services, visit our TotalDealerTraining.com website, or you can call me directly at 904-955-7666. We can customize a training solution that'll meet your dealership needs. Look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment so you can be notified when future videos are released.